Hey guys, what's going on? BCoydog here, and I can't tell you how happy I am to be recording another video. Finally. It has been way too long, and I'm just glad to be back at it. Obviously, I won't be able to be doing the Unknowing series because my intros and outros and all my special effects and stuff that I have for that are unfortunately on my desktop computer, which I don't currently have with me, so I'm using my laptop for this. But, yeah.
General.
Anyways, without further ado, I figured I'd do a Fallout 4 video and just kind of do like a quick look over for my settlement and sanctuary, just to kind of give you guys some ideas, because, I don't know, I've been looking on YouTube for different settlement ideas, and, you know, I've learned a few new things, but a lot of the things you'll see here are original, and, I don't know, I just wanted to make this video just to kind of, you know, talk with you guys and touch base and reassure you that I haven't dropped off the face of the planet, and I don't know, maybe inspire you guys to build some things that maybe you didn't think of building. So, without any more rambling, I guess I'll just work my way up there. As you can see here, we have Otto, or I called him Otto. He's one of the robots, or one of many different kinds of robots you can build from the Automatron DLC. He has the shish kebab in the right hand, and the Gatling laser in his left hand. He has a fully upgraded armor and the Assaultron head, so he can shoot face lasers at people and completely annihilate them, which is awesome. He's got the hydraulic frame, so he's beast mode all the time. I can't turn it off. And so yeah, right here, something I want to do, just to kind of keep the settlement as level as possible, is instead of following the decline of the land, what I decided to do was kind of build like a boardwalk kind of thing, a deck per se, and we'll work our way over there. And I don't know, I thought it was a good idea. You know, it worked for me, and you know, it keeps the settlers, you know, in a level area in case you have to find them, so you don't have to go ring-a-ding the bell. But yeah, I'm using the concrete walls just because, in my opinion, they look a lot more sturdier than the other ones. Not that it really matters, but you know, it's a form of an RPG. The game is, so you know, I decided to make it my own, you know, my personal taste. I want a concrete wall, so there you go, concrete wall, bam. But yeah, one thing I decided to do, and I would personally recommend, is if you use streetlights, not only does it give you illumination, but you can kind of use it to keep the wires up off the ground for better cable management. And as you can see, I have it attached to a whole bunch of different stuff, and it may not look pretty, like when you really focus on it, but it keeps the wires up off the ground. You can still connect to the buildings, and you're not walking into them, and it looks a little bit more cleaner in my opinion. So yeah, so I didn't really do anything down here, but I mean, just to kind of show you guys right off, you can see in the top right my settlement size is pretty big, so I mean, I was very limited in how much more stuff I could add, so I kind of had to work with what I had. But yeah, so I mean, I guess the settlement kind of starts right here, where it has a missile launcher turret, spotlight for easier detection, heavy laser turret, another spotlight turret, and another heavy laser turret. And as you can see again, I connected to the lamp to kind of keep it up off the ground. I didn't worry about the cable management, excuse me, I can't English today, up there, because it's not really a heavy foot traffic area, so it wasn't too much of my concern. So yeah, working our way forward. Up here we have another spotlight, which does in fact peek up over that. I was a little concerned about that and the beguiling. And we have two guard posts here, which are never fully manned. I don't know how that works. I've assigned them, but whatever. Anyways, up here I have a power pylon, a large one, so that I can keep, again, the cables up off the ground, because obviously there's going to be foot traffic up there. And I have a cable connecting to the heavy laser turret, the spotlight turret, the other heavy laser turret, and yeah. So moving on up, this is the only way in or out because security. We have my character's name right here because I'm the one that kind of started it, and I was here first. And right here, it is letting you know that it is in fact open. So we're going to go ahead and take a look inside. So right off the bat, fountain, yay. Basketball hoop with basketball. And I didn't really do too much in the way of this house right here. I mean, I put some furniture in here, but it wasn't really my focus. I like being more original with my builds. Not that there's anything wrong with using prefabricated or pre-existing structures, but I prefer building my own, so I just kind of went with that. Dog mate! Pepper Turg. Good Doge. Good Doji. So yeah, this is where I make my drugs. That's what I've been doing for more income, because Jet only requires, I think it's like 1 fertilizer, 2 plastic, vice versa, something like that. But yeah, it sells for a pretty penny. Mama Murphy, weird. Mama Murphy doesn't do drugs anymore because I told her not to, and as far as I know, she doesn't. This is the clinic, and apparently Piper is sick, so pray for her. And they sell drugs here, so that's cool. So yeah, this is just a basic, simple clinic setup. Like I said, I mean, I only had a limited amount of stuff I could continuously add into my settlement, so I was kind of limited. So this is my farm. I work very heavily with mutt fruit because instead of 0.5 food, it supplies 1 per tree. So kind of a big fan of that. Artillery support because reasons. There's Otto. Again. And this is that deck / boardwalk kind of thing that you saw from the outside that I was showing when we were standing over yonder. And I like the way it looked. I really do. I like the way it turned out. It's nice. It kind of gives that like almost like a prestigious kind of feel. I have this guy here because of more reasons. And like I said with the cable management, I've been using the lights for not only illumination, but it keeps the cables up off the ground, and for some reason it can go through concrete, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, water purification for the win. 40 water should be all set. Have 30 settlers here, I believe, so should be all set in that regard. And I put the little half walls here just so the settlers didn't fall down, just in case. So, you know, precautionary measures never hurt. I thought I was pretty cool. I was pretty happy how I could build right through here around the hedges or bushes. And I guess just starting with here, we'll work our way around. Nothing too special in here. This is where I try to keep my power armor, but my settlers like to wear them and leave them in odd places. So throughout the tour, you'll see them sitting around. I think there's, yeah, there's one right there. Because that's not weird. There's Jezebel, I think her name is. I don't like her. Hey, it's Protectron 559. I still haven't given him a unique name yet. He's a completely tanked out, customized sentry bot via the Automatron DLC. I just kind of keep him here and he patrols. He's got a minigun on his left hand and a Gatling laser in his right hand. He's boss. And I don't use the normal generators. I use 2 fusion generators, which gets me a total supply power of 200. So I'm pretty much all set in that regard. And this is a unique set of power armor I found in the Vim Pop Factory over in Fahaba. So I thought that was pretty cool. I kept it on here because specialness. And working our way around, we're losing daylight. That makes me sad. This was actually one of my newest additions. I used to have it over there on that plot, but I moved it because I wanted to. This is kind of like a hotel apartment complex where all the residents and settlers can stay. So, I mean, I try to give it as much of a decent, you know, modern feel as I could without, you know, yeah, limited resources. Or not resources. I have plenty of resources. Limited building capacity. And they're not very much, like, they're not rooms, per se, but they are like, kind of like, I don't know, cubbies. But, you know, they have a roof over their head and fun stuff. And I decided to put 2 ways to the 2nd floor to avoid any heavy foot traffic. I just don't want people getting stuck and stuff. I mean, they have jobs that they have to be at, and they can't if, you know, people won't move. And there's some more. I use the string lights because they're pretty. Yeah, that's pretty much it for up here. I mean, like I said, nothing special. You know, gets the job done, gives them a roof over their head, and put a few cappets up here, or rugs actually, technically. And yeah, all I really have out here is the siren for an attack warning, a suit of power armor, which was not my doing, and this bell, which I ring when it's dinner time. No, not really. And this is my character's building that I use. I made it entirely out of concrete, and yeah, it gives it more of a secure, kind of sturdier feel, and that's why I did that, because I felt like it. And as you can see, this is a restricted area, and only authorized persons have to keep out. No, I'm just kidding. And yeah, In case you didn't know, you can assign beds. You just go up to a settler and hit command and then assign them to a bed. So this is Piper's bed. And this is my bed because we're a thing. And now we can sleep next to each other. I'd build a bigger bed, but I don't have that. So this is the uncomfortable spot in the bed. Nobody uses it. And this is my magazine collection I've collected over the months because adventure. This is my armor workbench. I keep the floor safe directly under it for all my legendaries or stuff that I want to keep. Unique items. Same with my weapons workbench. I keep the safe right underneath, you know, certain unique or legendary items. I sell legendary items if they're nothing of interest to me. I'll sell them, but yeah. Oh yeah, in case you guys didn't know, the Wazer rifle. This thing is cool as heck. It oh wait. Okay. So yeah, the Wazer rifle. You get that from, spoiler alert, your son Sean, if you decide to take the synth with you, if you follow through with the Brotherhood or Railroad / Minutemen way of completing the game. If you bring him with you, he'll ask every now and again when you pass by him in the settlement that he wants to know if you can bring him some spare parts or, you know, random junk, telephone, etc., biometric scanner, all that stuff. And he said he wants to build you stuff. After a while, he'll build you the Wazer rifle, which is basically just like any laser weapon in the game, but it has unlimited ammo capacity. And this thing is cool. It's way over the top, but I have fun with it. This variant of it, it basically has a beam splitter, an overcharge capacitor, the reflex sight, but it's automatic. So it's like a mad automatic shotgun laser gun kind of thing. So the recoil is retarded on it. But, I mean, it's pretty fancy. I mean, it does a lot of damage. I mean, I wouldn't use it against anything other than a behemoth, which is the only thing I've been able to use it on because they're so massive. But, yeah, just a quick demonstration. I mean, I'm basically fighting to keep the weapon down right now. But, I mean, as you can see, I mean, I don't have to reload. And it's just firing out a massive amount of lasers right now. And then when I stop shooting, I mean, I'm looking at the ground, so I mean, I had to compensate like crazy. So yeah, that's fun. One of my favorite weapons is definitely from the Far Harbor DLC, the lever action rifle, and it's pretty powerful considering that this is my 50 caliber sniper rifle, which is fully upgraded and does 128 damage, but my lever action does 156. That's 28 points more of damage, and this one is special in that the final shot does double the normal damage, so that's pretty special. So yeah, I find myself using this gun a lot, and it always gets the job done. I've never had a problem with it. I keep this on me in case I get into a sticky situation. This is pretty fantastical. It is actually Elder McNamara's Gatling laser, the Final Judgment, 25% faster rate and 15% faster reload. The only way to attain it, to my knowledge, is obviously if you kill him not doing the Brotherhood storyline, so there's that. But yeah, that's really all I think I have to show you guys. Wait, no, I didn't finish showing off my room. No, wait. Did I? Alright, here's my XL1 power armor. This is my power armor. There are many like it, but this one is mine. I don't like it when the settlers take it. It's only happened once or twice, but I managed to acquire it again. This is my bobblehead collection. I do have all of them. If you guys are looking to collect all the bobbleheads, I heavily recommend looking into PowerPix's YouTube channel to find them. That's Power, P-Y-X, all one word. Fantastic tutorial on getting any PlayStation achievement that I've ever, you know, had question or doubt about. And this is a random kickball I decided to leave here in case anybody wants to play kickball, which they never do, so that makes me sad. But yeah, that's really all I have for you guys. I mean, the biggest thing I was kind of keen on was having, you know, the cable management and illumination, or lighting, however you want to go about saying that. And full coverage with, yeah, boss motherfucker. Full coverage with turrets. So, I mean, I have one up here, and then I have one up in these other houses. So there's one right there. There's one up in there. And I think I took the one out of there. Yeah, I did, because, yeah, that thing was in the way. Yeah, and just, you know, premeditated defense. Just, you know, What the... Why? 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 You're not a goat. What are you doing up there? And this guy... Prepared for the future, my ass. How are you prepared for the future being up there? Well, I mean, he is next to it. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. But yeah, I mean, with a premeditated, precautionary, I don't know. I don't know English. Defenses right here. Because whenever this place has been attacked, they usually come from, like, right about meow. And they attempt to work their way up, but they never get far. Because defense. So yeah, I mean, that's really all I have to show you guys. I know I did a lot of talking, but I mean, it's been so long. I haven't talked to you guys in forever, and it makes me sad. And like I said, I just want to show off my settlement, just to maybe give you guys some ideas and, you know, touch base with you guys. I really missed you guys. I know I said that a lot, but I do. It's been a while. But I definitely hope to get back to making some more YouTube videos. And, yeah, getting right back to the old grind. Yeah, that's really all I have to show you guys right now. If you guys have any questions or comments about my settlement or about future videos or anything like that, please do not hesitate to leave a comment. I'd love to hear back from you guys. And I think that just about does it for this video. Well, without any further ado, this is BCoydog signing out.